Hi everyone, it's been a little while, hope you're all doing well. I have missed you all. Thank you for your patience as I have dealt with a lot of family stuff recently, but don't you worry, I've been watching every single football match. And of course today was one of the biggest matches of the season, one of the most highly anticipated. Arsenal visiting the Etihad to play Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, treble winning Man City. Super highly anticipated match, and of course going into it I felt Arsenal were capable of getting the 3 points. I was quite pleased actually, some people weren't, to see the way that we approached the game, because I've always felt that when we go to City it's best to be a bit more cautious, absorb pressure and then hit them on the counter, which is the way that we've seen recently Arsenal were able to actually get results against City, whereas before we would take the game to them and just get a little bit torn apart. So I was fine to see the game plan that we went with, it was expected. However, I think where Arsenal fell a little bit short today was our composure on the ball, which is quite unusual for Arsenal because that's been like our whole thing this season, but I felt like we could have done better when we did finally get the ball off City. They completely dominated, don't get me wrong, but once we got it, we were kind of squandering our chances to hit them on the break by doing sloppy passes, passing it straight back to them and things like that. I saw that happen way too many times. But having said that, defensively, the way that we did absorb so much pressure from City, look, don't get me wrong, City dominated this game. It felt like we were just pinned back in our box like the majority of the match, and once we got the ball back we could not do anything with it. So defensively, I think not to concede. I mean, I kept looking at everyone. I'm at my family's house at the moment. I kept looking at everyone and just saying, well, we still haven't conceded as the minutes were going on, which was like the only positive really, because they had so much the ball. But in terms of actual clear-cut opportunities for City, I was so impressed with Arsenal, because for them to have that much the ball and to have so few actual chances on goal, I mean, Haaland barely had anything. Saliba marked him out so well. Foden really quiet. De Bruyne looked dangerous, but then like that final ball we would keep intercepting, heading it away. I thought we did so well to keep their actual goal scoring opportunities to such a low number, you know. But don't get me wrong, City absolutely dominated the ball. It was a really, really tough match, Given the way that the game went, I think a draw is a good result, but if I go away from how the game went, going into it, I wanted the 3 points. We needed the 3 points. So given how the game went, I think 0-0 is like a bit of a win because we were so dominated. But, you know, taking myself outside of that, 3 points really was the target. So yeah, just once we did get the ball, the team was finding it really hard to create anything. And I don't know whether that was because we were being a bit sloppy in possession or Man City's press was just so good. What do you think? Were we sloppy in possession, or was it just that their press was too good? I think we were sloppy in possession, but defensively we were really, really good. Saliba, Gabriel, Declan Rice just mopping up absolutely everything. It was a defensive top-class performance. I mean, at points we were so pinned back it looked like we were 10 against 11, you know, when it's that kind of level of domination. So the fact that we kept a clean sheet when Man City were so dominant is a really good thing, but overall I'd have hoped for a bit more from Arsenal. What do you think? Am I being too harsh? I think we squandered it when we did get the ball. We should have done a lot more going forwards. Our passing was non-existent today. Raya looked really shaky. Saka not really on form. Definitely missed Martinelli for the outlet. Havertz not really super effective again. We had such minimal chances on their goal. Such minimal chances. We were so barely up in their area. We were just really struggling to get the ball out of Man City's press. So 3 points were needed, but we're still in the title race. I wasn't super impressed with the performance, but given that we played that way, I think the fact that we kept a clean sheet is a miracle and down to some really good defending. Going forward, we're still in the title race. Put that one behind us. We didn't lose, which is normally what we do going to City, but I think the occasion did get to Arsenal a little bit. We didn't look quite as composed as we usually do. But I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts. It's been so long since I've been on the channel and spoken to you guys. Sorry I'm not in the usual setup. As I said, things have been very hectic recently. I'll see you all soon back in like my art room and stuff, but for now I just wanted to get all that off my chest. Quick fan cam. Let me know what you guys thought of the performance. I'm so torn because a draw is not what I wanted, but given how dominated we were, it's the best we could have hoped to come out of the match with. Like, I didn't see us scoring ever really. There were a few missed chances to be fair, but they had a few missed chances. Given how dominated we were, a draw was fine, but outside of that, I think we needed the 3 points really, and this makes our title race much more challenging. But we're still in it, we didn't lose. You know, I'm all over the place, I'm so conflicted about this, so let me know how you guys are feeling. And I will be reading your comments and replying. It's so good to see you all again. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. Let me know your thoughts and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!